Have you ever felt like you are capable of so much more, but something inside stops you from taking the first step? Maybe you have dreams, talents, and ideas, but a quiet voice in your mind whispers, "What if I'm not good enough?" You're not alone. Every successful person you admire has faced the same voice. The truth is, their success didn't come from being extraordinary, it came from discovering a secret weapon. A weapon you also have within you: self-confidence. And today, I want to share a story with you, one that reflects a journey you might be experiencing yourself. There was a boy named Arjun, a lot like you, full of potential, full of dreams, but held back by fear and self-doubt. Arjun loved painting more than anything, but every time he picked up his brush, doubts flooded his mind. "Others are better than me," he thought. "I'll never win. I'll only embarrass myself." He would hide his paintings, convinced that the world would laugh at his efforts. One day, as he was burning one of his unfinished paintings, his grandfather noticed him. Without scolding him, he simply handed Arjun a tiny seed and asked him to plant it and water it every day. Arjun agreed, even though he didn't know why. Days passed, weeks passed. Arjun watered the seed faithfully, but nothing happened, nothing grew. Feeling frustrated, he confronted his grandfather, thinking he had failed again. But his grandfather smiled and said, "Something is growing, Arjun, not in the soil, but inside you." Arjun didn't understand at first, so his grandfather explained, "Confidence grows the same way a seed grows. Slowly, quietly, and only when you remain consistent, even when you see no results." Most people don't fail because they lack talent, they fail because they don't believe they can succeed. And suddenly, those words hit him. He realized that his real enemy was never his painting, or the other artists, or the competitions. His real enemy was the fear in his own mind. From that moment, Arjun changed the way he saw himself. He picked up his brush again. He practiced every day. He entered small competitions not to win, but to grow. He lost some, he won some, but he kept going. His confidence began to grow just like that invisible seed. Months passed, and eventually Arjun entered the national art competition, the same one he once believed he was unworthy of. This time, he won. But standing on that stage, holding the trophy, he realized something deeper. The real victory wasn't winning the competition. The real victory was conquering the doubts that once controlled him. And this is where your story and Arjun's story meet. Confidence is not something you're born with, it's something you build, one small action at a time. You build confidence each time you do something, even when you feel nervous. You build confidence every time you choose progress over perfection. You build confidence every time you stop comparing yourself to others and start competing only with who you were yesterday. You build confidence every time you replace thoughts like "I can" with "I am learning." The words you speak to yourself shape the person you become. The journey to confidence is slow, but powerful, just like a seed turning into a tree. You may not see changes immediately, but that doesn't mean nothing is happening. Every time you try, every time you practice, every time you push past fear, something grows inside you. And one day, just like Arjun, you'll look back and realize your confidence has quietly turned into strength, courage, and success. The truth is, you already have what it takes. The seed of confidence is already inside you. The dreams you carry are not accidents, they are signs of what you're capable of becoming. Your journey doesn't require perfection, it only requires persistence. So start today. Take the small steps, speak kindly to yourself. Practice even when you don't feel ready. Because when you believe in yourself, truly believe, the world begins to reflect that belief back at you. Your confidence will become your greatest strength, your secret weapon, and the key to the life you know you're meant to live.